You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it back there. Yeah, I got game, got in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Google signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Janludis, and I'm telling you right here, right now, today's message is going to change a lot for you. It's going to make you think, and it's going to make you question. But I promise you, it is going to help you. Because as we always like to do, we're diving deep into the mind and showing you how it works and how you can operate it to get the best out of this life. So get ready. But before we do that, as we always like to ask you, if you have not subscribed to Once a Week yet on YouTube, then please hit that subscribe button below. Our goal here is to help as many people as we can, and we want you to become a part of it. Every single Sunday, we bring you a new message to help you continue to move forward, to teach you and guide you to where you know you are meant to be. So please subscribe, and please join us on this journey. And also, hit that thumbs up button as well to like this video, because as those numbers go up, more and more people find our videos so it can help them as well. Lend a hand by hitting that like button. I thank you for it. But now, since that's said and done, let's get right into this message, because I'm telling you, I'm excited for it. And as you can see from the title, mind your mind. Something so many of us tend to overlook. We can tell someone to mind their own business, meaning focus on yourself, focus on what you're doing, get out of mind, right? Probably said that to someone in your life. But I ask you, how often do you actually focus on what's running through your mind? Focusing on only the business that matters, because what goes on in here creates everything out there, from results to experiences, to love, to pain, and everything in between. We play a major role in all of it, because we in fact create all of it. Now, if you've been with us on Once a Week for the last 430 weeks, or if you've been to a workshop or a seminar, you'll know that we teach that the mind is your universal tool. It can do anything, it can create anything, it can answer any question that you have, it can help you in every single situation that you're in, if you know how to use it and operate it. But since it is so powerful, and many of us were never taught to dive deep into that power, we overlook the role we all play in all that happens in our lives. And a refresher for you right now. Your mind is constantly sending out a frequency to the universe to bring in more of that which you focus on. The energy that you give off. The energy that you operate from, and the thoughts and feelings that you send out. Sending a message to bring in more of this, whatever it might be. That is the power of manifestation, the power of law of attraction, the power of law of resonance, in a very brief nutshell. But it is all the power we have been given with this life that we've been blessed with. And since we are created in the image of a creator, whatever we focus on, we create more of. But notice this right now. All of this, every incredible fact that I just acknowledged, pertains to areas that you are truthfully in control of. You direct every single one of those areas in your life. And our mind is the tool to direct each area. Because we can direct our thoughts, we can direct how we feel, we can direct how we respond, and we can direct how we react. And life itself is a growth area to be able to learn and harness this gift and this personal power. And everyone is at a different level in every single area of life. But if I can help you level up here and now, understand that we need to mind where we focus our mind. if we direct everything to focus on the lowly areas, on negative areas or negative outcomes, if we allow our fears to start to take over, if we allow limiting beliefs to then hold us down, we will never realize our true power to rise up and overcome. If we don't take a step outside the box to realize we control what goes into the box based around our belief systems, good or bad, we will never realize how powerful we are based around what we send out of here. Understanding this, you are not your thoughts, you are not your fears, you are not your beliefs. Your life right now is a product of all of those areas. But at any moment, you can change any one of those areas to create a different route, to create a different feeling, to create a different result. Truthfully, a different life and lifestyle that you choose to live. That's the area we all tend to forget throughout our life. We are choosing our life. We are choosing our experiences. We are choosing how we want this life to unfold. All based around your thoughts, your beliefs, and your fears. That's the power we all have with our mind. It is the tool we have to create in this life. But if we don't realize how powerful it is, if we don't understand how to use it, then we leave it on autopilot for everything else to try and direct it and where our life ends up going. We live our life up to our autopilot to allow something else to determine what comes in, or to allow whatever goes out of our life. I mean that in people, I mean that in environment, in family, in love, in pain, and in trauma. How we view these areas and how we respond to these areas determines if we become a product of them, or if we choose to create something greater because of them. Rewind that back if you need to. How we view these areas and how we respond to these areas determines if we become a product of them, or if we choose to create something greater because of them. When we go through an experience in life, good or bad, peaceful or traumatic, our beliefs about this world either alter or cement even stronger. But until we realize that whatever happened to us happened for us, we will never take a look at that belief system and see if it serves us or if it needs to go. And because we can decide, we can choose if I want to live that way, if I want this pain or trauma to dictate my life anymore, or if I want to rise up above it by letting go. And by letting it go, you allow yourself to elevate on every single level and every single area. You're no longer bogged down. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, your energy are no longer bogged down because that pain, that limitation is no longer there because you decided that was holding you back for too long. It was deciding how you lived your life rather than you deciding how you want to live your life. This is a very deep and intense topic for so many people because we've been trained to believe that we are a product of our environment, which is true. What is also true is that you can change your environment by how you show up. When you realize at a deeper level you are much more. You are a spiritual being with the power to shift your life at any moment. You have the power to create and direct your life at any moment. You are the creator. And as the creator, you determine the place at which you create from. From a place of pain and trauma, or a place that transcends what happened. A place that heals you. A place that shows you that everything that has happened in your life was guiding you to this knowledge here and now. And if you choose to step into the driver's seat, you then uncover your ability to create and shift this life to what you want it to be. to begin to create from a greater belief in yourself, to let go of the limitations and create a new ground to stand on. New beliefs, new thoughts, new emotions, and new energy running through you, coursing through you, because you decided to take life off of autopilot and begin to move in the direction that you want to move in. Every single person at one time or another will come to a place where they need to choose if what they are experiencing is what they want to experience or not. And if not, they need to see their role in that. But they need to have the confidence to say, no more. I choose differently. I choose new. And I'm going to tell you, it takes personal effort to unwire how your mind has been wired maybe your entire life. But once you do, once you put the effort in, your new settings will forever be what builds you up and forever be what empowers you and shows you the goodness this life has to offer, rather than the fears and limitations that might have been there and it might have directed you to this point. We have a choice in everything in life. And unconsciously, we're making choices for what to experience until we stop for a moment to really look at all of those areas, to truly mind your mind. You might run the same routines, the same cycles, the same experiences over and over and over again until you learn the lesson of your ability to shift as you choose. When life is taken off of autopilot, it can be whatever you want it to be. You choose that. You direct it. No one else. Make sure you are in fact choosing and not the old ways. Not choosing from those old ways, from those old belief systems. You're choosing now. I believe that's a lesson each and every single soul came here to learn and step into. And it's been addressed in culture after culture after culture and scripture after scripture after scripture throughout history, across the globe. So something in that tells me it's the route we were meant to walk in life. Think about it. I'm going to close it off there. To start this process here and now, you need to stop for a moment and mind your mind. What are your thoughts and what are your beliefs? What are the experiences that have shaped your life so far, for good and for bad? And do the perceptions of those experiences serve you, or do they limit you? They don't have to be there. If you feel you've grown out of them, you can let them go. You can transcend them. You can change them and look at them from a higher perspective. But step into the driver's seat and look at what is being allowed into your life based around those areas of your mind. It's deep work. But I'm telling you, it's the work that matters most. To mind your mind, to know what you're thinking, to know what you're believing, and operate from that area off autopilot. Think about it. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this message on YouTube and hit that thumbs up button below. And share this message with someone who you feel needs to hear it and can use it to help them in some way. And if you have not already, please subscribe to Once a Week here on YouTube and take a look at all of our other messages that go along with this message. I'm telling you, over 430 straight weeks, we've compiled all the great messages to help you move forward in here so you can move forward out there. Remember what I said at the start of this video. This is the business that matters most. You could be extremely wealthy, extremely rich, running a successful external business. You've done a phenomenal job disciplining this. But you gotta mind it sometimes. You gotta step in to make sure this is creating the success that you want and building the success that you want, so you're not living in stress. So you're not living in worry. So you're not living in anger or whatever it might be. Mind your mind. This is the business that matters most, so you can then create and manifest the external business everywhere else. Starts with you. It always has. We usually end a message with that aspect. It has always started with you. I'm telling you, step into these areas discussed. If you want someone to help in these areas discussed today, to really help you unwire and then rewire your mind to what you want it to be, guys, head to BillyGLifeCoaching.com and set up a free call with me. I'll be right there for you because I truly, truly, truly want to be there for you. This entire channel, everything we do with coaching, everything we do with workshops and seminars, is to help you and to help everyone we can understand this at a higher level. Because once you start to elevate to that higher level that you are called to, that you're meant to be at, that you know in your soul and you know in your heart you are meant to be at, I'm telling you, life becomes phenomenal because you're operating at that higher energy and you start to love it. Step into that, guys. BillyGLifeCoaching.com. I'm here right there for you. Set up a call with me. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Rewind this back if you need to, but take the information, utilize it, operate with it, and run with it. Until next week.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it back there. Yeah, I got game, got in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it turnpike miles. Yeah, it's Buku signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock.